All right, everyone, welcome to New Orleans. We are hanging out in the Sheraton Hotel in downtown New Orleans for Sunbelt Media Day. It's day 2, which features the East Division. I'm Adam Witten, and to my left are our 2 player representatives. To my immediate left, Isaiah Helms, senior center, and to my far left, Nick Ross, senior safety for the Mountaineers. We're going to have a little fun here with these guys. Right now we're recording this, let's see, it's about 9:30 Central Time, so 10:30 back in North Carolina. All right, guys, first of all, first time to New Orleans?
First time.
First time, Nick?
This is actually my second time. I was here on the 2019 team for the New Orleans R&L Carriers Bowl.
Yep, that was your, man, it's hard to believe that was your freshman year, man.
Time flies.
It seems like yesterday you were picking off that pass at South Carolina and Columbia. So, all right, tell us about the experience so far here in New Orleans. Had some great food last night, no?
Oh, that redfish, that grill, oh, that was amazing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I had something called the Dungeness crab, and by far the best crab I ever tasted by.
Dungeness crab.
Dungeness crab.
Now here's the thing. I've had very few opportunities to sit down and enjoy a meal next to an offensive lineman. We were sitting next to each other, and man, I don't know if that was like par for the course or if you just said this food's so good, I'm gonna go ham on it and go crazy. But is that a normal sit down meal for you? Because you were putting stuff down last night.
Come on, man. That's normal. That's normal. That's a normal offensive lineman.
Normal offensive line. Hey, shout out to the folks on campus that feed these guys, because
Absolutely.
these guys put down some food, and
Thank
they are well fed and they have to be,
That's right.
So
That's right.
I want to start here because we were talking about this a little bit at dinner last night. Tell us about what the off season has been like. We haven't really talked to you guys since spring ball, really. So I want to get a little insight into new strength coach Matt Greenhall and what the off season training regiment has been like. What would take us inside like what a summer workout schedule has been like, and just how much it's been putting you guys through to get ready for fall camp.
That's right. Coach Greenhall has been working us hard ever since January, and I mean, we're pumping iron. We're gaining weight. I think everybody's gaining weight on the defensive side and offensive side. But no, the training regiment for the summer, we're going, I think, every day, right? 5 days a week. Conditioning, 2 hours in the weight room. I mean, it's real deal.
It's a real deal. Nick, what's your experience been like with the training program this summer?
Coach Greenhall has done a fantastic job. Him and his staff has done a fantastic job bringing everybody along. To add on what Isaiah said, everybody's stronger, faster, and weights are going up tremendously. We weren't doing some of the powerlifting that we were doing previously, so now he's changing it up. We're doing more power cleans. We're getting lower in our squats, and overall, it's just a better lift.
That's right.
Give us a sense of what's the stat in the weight room that best tells the story of just how strong you guys are at this stage of your career. Give us a number that's impressive that you're in terms of throwing weight around on campus.
Well, I only weigh 185 pounds. But I could squat about 505. So, yeah, they had to shut me down. Yeah, they had to shut me down at the 505. I feel like I could have went more.
They wouldn't let you go more. They shut you down.
They shut him down, man.
So you're on the record in saying that you could go higher than 505 if they would let you.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
You got something to top that?
Bench press, 405, something like that.
Nothing. How many?
Like that.
405 maxing out?
Oh yeah, that's a max out.
Wow,
yeah.
That's amazing. All right, so right now we're a couple hours into your day. You guys got started pretty early this morning. You were with our boy Cato and the podcast that he's doing. It's good to see him in New Orleans. So, what's the message that y'all are trying to get out there about App State football for 2023? Every year, every team kind of has its own identity, right? What's the message in terms of, hey, this is what we want people to know about this year's App State football team? Because you're spreading that gospel around to a lot of people around the league that aren't in Boone, aren't part of the fan base, but they're a part of other teams or cover the league as a whole. What do you want them to know about this year's App State football team?
Well, this year's our reset year.
Reset year.
Yeah, reset year, and that's all we're going to say. It's time for App State football to get back on course.
Yeah.
like we was talking about yesterday, the past 3 or 4 years have been down for App State football, right? No championship. That's our standard. But Coach Clark has, been talking to us about soft times create soft people, and then hard times create tough people. And that's what I keep looking back forward, and that's what I hang my hat on. What about you?
Oh, yeah, you hit that right on the nail, man. Big reset year.
Yeah.
It's not a rebuild, it's a reset. We lost 5 games by within a touchdown, so the margin for error is just very small, and I feel like that's the biggest thing we learned last year as a whole collective and as a team, is that we can't expect to just go out there and win. We actually have to prepare, and I can't wait for our work to come into fruition.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so reset year, tough times create tough people. You guys, I always feel like I'm really excited to ask Coach Clark about this as well, but I've always felt that over the years, App State as a program is at its best when it's fighting for respect.
Yeah.
You guys feel that going into this year a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Especially the season we had last year. It's not our tradition, right? It's not our culture. We're trying to get everybody's respect back, and it used to be everybody was trying to knock off App State. Yeah. Now we're feeling the tides of turning a little bit. We're on the hunt now.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So, to be honest, Mr. Witten, I think everybody's at their best when they're fighting for respect.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Nick, I'll ask you this question specifically, and look, there's 14 teams in this league now, so it's tough to have 7 or 8 guys on the all-conference team when there's that many teams and that many players to choose from. But App State had 0 players on the preseason all-conference team. What is that? What kind of message did that send to you? Does that even matter to you? Do you use that even more in terms of motivating yourself and the rest of the defense for the season?
It's definitely something to look at for motivation, but at the end of the day, all of the preseason accolades, it's fine, but we need to focus on the season and the upcoming job that needs to get done. So we're really not focused on the media. We're not into any of that. We're just going to see how the cards fall at the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. Isaiah, you got 2 guys on the offensive line, yourself, Damian Daly, first and second team respectively. Milan Tucker was the other preseason all-conference selection. You read anything into that?
No. The only thing that matters is getting that ring.
Yeah.
I promise you that. And Tuck says the same thing, and Damon says the same thing. It's all about the team goal.
All right. So safe to say that while we've been in New Orleans, you guys have enjoyed some good food, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have y'all ever had a beignet?
We have not.
Nick, did you have one in 2019 when we were down here?
No, sir, I don't believe so.
All right, reach over your left shoulder there. You see that white bag over there? Pull that over there. Bring that over there into the shot. So, folks that have been to New Orleans know about this place, Café Du Monde. This is the original home of the beignet, right? So, walked myself over this morning, picked myself up some of these little guys. Here you go. Now, there's 3 in each of these. I'm not saying you have to eat 3, but go ahead and
absolutely.
Now, here's the key. So, open it up. And show the camera what this looks like. Yeah, Brad, we're gonna need some napkins here. We're gonna need some napkins. Now the key is, we've all got very nice clothes on right now. Yeah. The key is, can you eat these without getting any of the powdered sugar on your clothes?
We're gonna do.
So make sure y'all lean over a little bit while you're doing this. All right. So let's see. All right, we're gonna experience this all together.
Oh wow.
It kind of looks like a funnel cake.
It does. I like a funnel cake.
All right, so there you go. That is an authentic New Orleans beignet.
That's a beignet.
Good. Lift that microphone up a little bit. Yeah, lift that up.
Cheers, buddy. Delicious.
Delicious? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Loving it?
Delicious.
Okay. Now, they've been sitting in that bag for a couple hours since I got them this morning, so they don't quite have the right temperature, but still, they're not bad, right?
Oh, yeah.
How many of those do you think you could put down in one sitting?
Oh, about 5.
Only 5, okay.
That's Isaiah being modest.
Nick, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably about 3, 4.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
They good, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's just good. All right, they're gonna enjoy the rest of these beignets. That's Nick Ross, Isaiah Helms. They're our representatives here at Media Day in New Orleans. Look for more from them when App State takes the stage. You can find all the archives on ESPN Plus, on our social media accounts. We'll have podcast content with them as well. So appreciate them stopping by and joining us here from New Orleans. Enjoy the rest of the day, fellas.
Right on.
Thank you.
All right.